And welcome back. Today we are going to meet our second main party member, eventually.
Sweet.
But first, we've got some more actual story plot thing to do. Yeah, I know, don't be surprised.
Yeah.
It's not exactly the most story-heavy game.
This does not seem like it. The story is its main priority. This definitely is not a very story intent, or at least story was definitely not the first thing they were thinking.
So this guy is very important to what little story we've actually got in the game.
So this guy's a main character?
Yeah.
Alright.
He's important.
This will be interesting.
He's basically Riku, Sephiroth, and all those other pretty boys rolled into one.
What is going on?
Oh yeah, and there's something weird with him as well.
He's possessed by Satan? Let's see what.
Afraid I'm gonna have to kick your ass, Kazan, my boy.
Alright. Oh my gosh, a QTE! What? What happens if you fail this? Do you have to start over?
Yes. You kinda... If I remember right, you die and you get kicked out of the dungeon.
Oh, screw that! But still, clear, yay!
Yeah, unfortunately I don't perfect it. I'd never perfect any of those ever again, unfortunately.
Well, is there any point to perfecting them?
You get a special item.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's how you got the Shamshir. If I'm correct.
Yep.
What was that effect?
That was... I don't know.
Blood. Dude, there's blood coming out of your mouth. What the heck? This is a oh man, we just went from everyone to E10 plus. What the? What is with that cat? Like, is this cat actually important, or is it just a cat?
It's a cat that's important.
What the fuck? That's it for today. Join us next week when we watch Kazan get his ass kicked again.
Peace out.
He just leaves. All right. You cannot defeat the Dark Genie even with the stone. Not yet. Okay.
You must become stronger, you must grind, you must equip all of the items
Oh
to your
man.
sword.
Yeah. That little one returning you the favor. What? A bottle? Changing potion?
Yes, changing potion.
Is this like the potion in Fable 2 that changes your sex if you drink it?
Sort of.
Sort of.
You'll see in a couple minutes.
Alright. What? That cat just turned into... What?
See, what happened is the cat is actually the last part of your house.
You're
That needs to be part of
kidding.
your house.
You're kidding! That cat...
That's why I said that making your house is important to the story, because the cat's part of your house and you can't go any further without triggering that.
That cat is important to rebuilding the house.
Yep.
A stray cat, because it just turned into like it just turned into a giant chestnut. I'm just gonna call it that now because white.
I'm fine with calling it a chestnut. It's easier saying that than Atla or whatever it's actually called. So, let's rebuild your house.
Alrighty. I don't even like. The worst part is I have stray cats around my house, so.
Why am I putting it in Paige's house?
I was asking that myself. You know, you'd think an upstairs. Okay, I was gonna say the upstairs thing would be pretty important.
And that's the house completely made. I don't think I've got it positioned the right place for 100% yet, but it is done.
Oh.
Now, if you're wondering why I'm not going inside the actual house yet, it's because I'm looking for the extra items that I got for pressing everything. There's your pet llama.
Llama.
And there's
the
cat.
stray cat. Gosh, why? Why is that cat like? Why is that cat required to like continue?
So let's get into our house and get the reward. Well, one of the rewards anyway.
Came just in time.
Look,
Look, this
there's a
stray
stray
cat. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's exact. Oh. No, go away. I don't like you, cat. To 100% this damn game I have. Are you
let's
gonna name
give
the
this cat a name.
Xiao.
Nope. This is a bizarre adventure after all.
That's true. Is there like no other way you can select the other characters besides just like?
Nope. This is the way it has to go, unfortunately.
Because it looked like you could use L1 and R1. SU. Oh.
That was a mistake. This is really fidgety, as you can tell.
Yeah. Stray.
I called it.
Stray cat.
Yes.
You named the stray cat Stray Cat.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Stray Cat. That's a good name. Your name is Stray Cat.
Hi, stray cat.
Welcome, Stray Cat. Welcome.
So now we've got a stray cat.
And his name is Stray Cat.
Yep.
Alright. You know what? Oh, yeah, it'd be lovely if you moved it.
Now it would be lovely if you moved the house.
Bitch. Repair powder.
Repair powder. Always good to have repair powder in this game. So if I remember right, I cut out about 5 minutes of me trying to position this bloody thing right.
Well, I mean, you have to just position it to the east if I'm correct.
Yeah, I think it is the east eventually. I get a clue that it's the east eventually.
Not helping is the isometric view you get whenever you're building stuff. I never liked isometric views in video games. Or at least in some games they work, but it's like other games they were not designed for isometric views. Like Spyro's.
There we go.
Oh, you got it?
Now she's 100%.
Awesome. Where's the item?
We were about to get the item.
I was gonna say you're gonna give the candy to that cat.
Nope.
No, just okay. What? What?
Meet our second character, stray cat.
You're fucking with me, right?
Nope.
We have a Neko. We have a Neko. What? Why do we have a Neko? No! This is not right! What? Oh
and
my
this,
gosh.
and this begins my tradition of naming all of the characters except for one after stands.
No! This is so creepy! She's female too! That's a female cat!
Is that a new friend?
It's our new Neko! Oh my gosh, she's an we just have a Nekomata. Oh my gosh, this is like a game from 2001. Oh my gosh. I am seriously
So,
what?
I see you have a cat girl. Here's how you play with her. I should have rephrased that better.
Here's how you mess around with your cat friend. Here's how to get arrested for bestiality. Oh my gosh, this is so creepy. I'm already not a fan of Nekos to begin with, so.
Oh, you think cats creepy? Wait until you meet the fourth main character. The fourth main character, I mean.
How many total characters are in this game?
6 or 1.
How many can be with you at a time?
All of them, you can switch between them like that.
Oh. Oh
And
gosh, the movements.
You kind of have to because they've all got special abilities.
Like now.
Like she can jump over pits.
What is this? Why?
Don't worry, I only ever use her for flying enemies in a limited zone. I never use her for full dungeons.
That is so creepy. Seriously. So she is required to continue the game, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh,
She's
man.
not a secret character or anything. She is actually.
You're not even doing a lot of damage to that ghost.
That's because she's only got the basic weapon
That's true.
that she gets.
Alright.
Stop picking a fight with the statue.
Hey, you killed it.
And we've now got a piece of Dran's windmill, which is the other main story needed house.
So there are a few buildings required to.
Usually about 2 each area.
So the minimum to continue the story is two buildings per area.
Yes.
Okay. By the way, this combat reminds me a lot of I don't think I've said this yet, but it looks a lot like Dot Hack. Even though I think this predates Dot Hack.
Yeah, I think it does by a couple of years.
Yeah, because I don't remember when Dot Hack Infection came out, but let me look it up real quick.
Dog statue, dead in one hit.
Yeah, that is awesome. Dot Hack. Hag?
Yeah, I kind of lingered on that for a couple of minutes because I'd actually forgotten that there was a character just called Hag.
Yeah, this came out okay, so if we're talking about Japan release dates specifically, this Dot Hack came out 2 years after Dark Cloud.
Ah.
Wow, you are not doing a lot of damage to that Mimic.
Yeah, Mimics are absolute, practically a monster in their own.
Oh, here's a good question. Is this game if I played Dark Cloud, is it still recommended to play Dark Cloud 2, Dark Cloud 1, before playing Dark Cloud 2?
Nah, not really. It's kind of like a Final Fantasy situation where a couple of characters' names are kept, but it's pretty much a totally separate thing.
Ah, gotcha. I mean, I would say Dragon Quest, but even Dragon Quest, there are certain like trilogies that all are connected. Like Dragon Quest 4, 5, and 6 are the Zenithia trilogy, and the whole world is kind of the same between each. But I think the only thing that's really is the same is the world, the name of the world, which is Zenithia.
I mean, this world's never actually named in game so far. We know it probably is the same world, but you don't really need any context from Dark Cloud 1 to play Dark Cloud 2.
Yeah, alright. Even though you don't have to play like Dragon Quest 4 to enjoy Dragon Quest 5 or 6, and vice versa.
The only reason I'm playing it first is because I actually it might be janky now, but I actually genuinely like this game.
I mean, it looks fun. But I would have played this if I wasn't 5 years old when this came out. I would have played this if I wasn't 5 years old and didn't understand the concept of a JRPG.
I've got a fluffy donut. Why am I not using the fluffy donut?
WHP. Aw, that sucks. I hate that beeping sound that is coming out through Shampoo.
Yeah, the beeping sound when you're near breaking is not fun.
Yeah.
Which is another reason why I suggest loading up on. Oh, do this.
Oh, you switch out characters because the other one was about to die. Was about to like get hit hard with thirst.
Yes.
Why? Why did you like the fact that you named this cat Stray Cat is great. I thought.
Wait until you see what the other names are for later characters.
I have a bad feeling about this, but might as well continue. Do you not have water to give to your character?
I have no idea if I've got water or not.
I gotta quit yawning. Alright.
But according to the map, there should be some water over where I'm heading next.
Oh, you do.
I see that, and yet I still use. Oh no, I'm not using water. I'm actually repelling.
You're repairing your gear so you can get to that fountain. Oh gosh.
Oh, of course.
Hey, these two
There we go.
quenched your thirst, my friend. Hopefully you have an antidote on you.
I do have an antidote, thank God.
Alright.
Why am I still attacking things? I'm pretty sure I've already gotten the exit key for this.
Probably at this point.
Oh no, I remember why I'm attacking things. Because I'm trying to break the game.
I just realized, do you not like have an experience bar in this game?
The experience bar is on the weapon screen when you look at the weapon on the... You should see it soon, I think.
I mean like your character's personal stat. Like does your character have any personal stats to him?
No, the character doesn't upgrade, it's the weapons that upgrade.
Ah. Your character stays kind of the same, but eventually you'll start getting higher health and...
You get higher health and if you complete houses.
Yeah.
Well, some houses. Which is why I do suggest if you play the game you try and do it 100%. Because some of the later bosses are awful.
Yeah.
awful time fighting if you don't have that much health.
Anti-Aura. And more cheese.
Whoever I remember it is actually the baker that you need to place for quads 100%. And if I remember right, heart 100% is just as simple as keep me away from the Macho Brothers.
That's great. Love that kind of detail. It's a good thing this isn't like Persona where you have a time limit to complete the dungeon.
Oh, thank God! I can't imagine having a time limit for this because of the amount of times you have to go in and out constantly.
Yeah, I think a game that like has an actual time limit, even though you wouldn't realize it unless you really were bad at the game, was like Leisure Suit Larry 1. Because in that game, you have 8 hours to complete it, or else Larry will, the main character Larry Laffer, will commit suicide. Yeah. The main reason why is because like the whole point of the first game is to like try to lose your virginity. Yeah, he just if you dilly dally too long, he will like he off screen kills himself because he just like life isn't worth it because he doesn't have a woman.
Oh, we found your girlfriend.
All right. Wait, it didn't look like you completed it though.
I haven't, because you need to talk to her. What do you call it? Find out the last thing she needs.
Oh. Don't forget a lamp.
I've got a lamp.
And you said Paige is the love interest?
Yes.
Or at least she's supposed to be the love interest? Why'd you put a pond right there?
Because her dad likes fishing.
Oh.
And that's how you get the 100% on this.
Huh. Alrighty.
It's all about learning the crux of the characters. As soon as you know what they're needing, 100% it is easy.
I gotta look.
So if I remember right, for 100% in this house, you get the fishing pole, which I will never use.
Alright.
Oh yeah, and she makes a new pocket for you as well.
Cool.
Oh no, wait, the fishing pole's another character altogether. What you get for 100% in her is the pocket for more items.
Alright. Oh, do you have limited inventory, or?
Yeah, you start off with 40, I think. And hers boosts it up to 60. And that was just me confirming that I've 100%ed this house.
So, I'm looking up speedruns for Dark Cloud. The speedrun for any percent is 20 minutes.
What? How do you complete this game in 20 minutes?
I don't know. I gotta look up holy crap.
That is something I'm going to need to check after we're done here, because I'm impressed if it's 20 minutes.
That's any percent. There's any percent no credit skip, which any percent with no credit skip is 5 hours 11 minutes. Any percent glitchless is 7 hours. 100% is 6 hours. 100% glitchless is 13 hours. These are all world records, by the way.
Huh. That is far more impressive than what I did, which is about 20 hours.
20 minutes. Wow. You have, that's right, active items. I don't think you've ever actually shown off using active items.
Yes, I haven't, and it's because I've never had anything to show off until now. But now I've got Transfeather, and I am not going to say what it does. You can see in a minute what... Oh crap, I'm going to have to explain now because I thought we'd have a couple more minutes to show. But basically, Transfeather makes you run faster in the dungeon until it breaks.
There's a breaking point to it?
There's a breaking point to it, but until then, oh my god, it makes dungeon crawling so much faster.
Alright. So yeah, we'll see you
and
guys.
I'm sure I'll show that off in the next part.
Yeah, so we'll see you guys in the next part of Dark Cloud. Hopefully, we'll have our commentators back by then, because this session, we're kind of done with this session for now.
Yeah.